Now, your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Well, welcome back. As you see, there is a decent amount of shower activity going on around the region, especially over the southern half. And I say shower activity because even though there is some moderate rain in here, even maybe a couple spots with some heavy rain, there is no lightning at this time, as you can see on our handy-dandy lightning counter. Now, before we talk more about rain, I do want to recap one important detail from today, and that is that it is a record high. 81 was set the new record. The previous one was 80, set 40 years ago, so decently long lasting. 66 degrees last night. That may be a record warmth. Don't know if there's maybe been a time where we've had lows in the 70s in February. I'd hope not, but this is a very mild night. Tonight's lows a few degrees cooler than last night, especially in our northernmost counties where we do see a few spots expected to get into the upper 50s. But again, very muggy and warm heading forward, right? And the reason why a lot of these rain showers have begun to creep back northward is because that cold front from earlier became a warm front. Then you saw that second cold front there. That's going to move in through tomorrow afternoon and bring our next round of storms. And then Sunday and Monday, the sunshine comes back with plenty of wind. All right, winter temperatures are making a return. We're expecting to go sub-freezing Sunday night into Monday, and might need to drip our faucets Monday night into Tuesday. So a couple of cold nights are coming, but tonight obviously keeping it very mild because we do have these storms for tomorrow. Level 1 was shrunk some, so our northern counties not currently included in that, but still the bulk of the region. Now, everything is pretty low risk in regards to the overall scope with this system. The main concern is going to be a couple of damaging winds. The risk just not high enough to put that on the medium scale. The one thing I'm really not worried about at all is large hail. There might be some pea-sized hail, something along that. You know, the biggest you might see be like dime size, but we're not talking golf ball or baseball sized hail with any of these storms. Flash flooding could be a problem overnight tomorrow night and leading into Sunday morning when some heavy rain is kind of left behind. And then lastly, a couple of brief spin-up tornadoes could be possible during the middle of the afternoon tomorrow. So all through the remainder of the night, these showers just kind of expected to continue for us. Light rain for the most part, but a few areas it is a little more moderate, and those are going to continue into the beginning of your Saturday. So if you got somewhere to go early, maybe have that rain gear ready to go. I do anticipate there will be some showers ongoing. Now, getting into lunchtime, we begin to see the first storms moving into the northwest, and these are going to intensify as they push to the southeast. So that's when that severe weather window kind of opens up for us. It's through lunchtime heading into the evening, and we should see that risk taper off heading into the overnight hours when this kind of just becomes more moderate to heavy rain with the occasional, rumble of thunder and some lightning in there. So the severe risk not lasting into tomorrow night, but this is where that flash flood risk could end up becoming a thing because we still have some rain sticking around until we almost get to that sunrise on Sunday morning. Now look at these temperatures, right? Mid upper 40s, maybe a few lower 50s. We'll expect to get into the low to mid 50s for the afternoon temperatures on Sunday. Perhaps someone like McRae or Abbeville could get to 60, but the wind's going to be very powerful. We could see gusts pushing as high as 40 miles per hour. A lot of them will be hovering probably around 30, and that's going to drive temperatures all the way below freezing, as mentioned, heading into Monday morning. So the remainder of the night, not adding a whole lot more in terms of rain totals, but those numbers are going to jump, especially once we add in tomorrow night, and you see some locations that could be 2.5 to 3 inches. And that's where, some low-lying areas there could be a bit of a flash flood concern. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds.
Every new Volume Chevrolet comes with our exclusive 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty, 24-hour roadside assistance, and oil changes for life. Volume Chevrolet.
Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. So we're definitely all going to get rain tomorrow. The strongest storms likely in the afternoon. That group should start to move in around, say, 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. and probably start to, settle down a little bit as we get more towards, say, 6, 7 p.m. in the evening. But rain does continue through the night. Now, because of that rain, I do still anticipate pollen levels to climb this coming week, even though the temperatures are going back to what we'd see in the wintertime.